Hi, I'm Rachel Hendricks, and I want to show you how to make a Bible reading plan using Google Sheets, which is available on your Android, and you can look at it on your phone or on your laptop. I recommend making this plan on your laptop, but you can keep it up to date every day using your phone. Why do we want a Bible reading plan? There's many Bible verses that support the need to know and be in God's word as he's revealed himself through his word. And today, as I was finishing up Revelation on December 31st, I read these verses. God's people are his servants who keep the words of this book. We're supposed to worship him. And if we're not aware of what the book says, how can we be keepers of the word of this book? So that's just one reason, but let me jump into a Google spreadsheet. And I'm going to let you customize it how you want using this basic concept. Here's my finished product. You have the day of the week, the date with the day of the week, and then these will start off blank. Um, you're going to type in here what you read every day, and then you're going to type in the count of how many chapters that is. Then you're going to have your plan for how many chapters you read per day. It's going to show you how many chapters you're behind and what your cumulative is. And if you want to read the whole Old Testament, you would put over here 929 chapters. If you want to read the whole New Testament, you put in twice, you put 520 or 260 for once. I'm also going to read the Psalms, and again, besides being in the Old Testament, and that's my total chapters. And then we'll have different ways to calculate how much you need per day. So let's go to the blank spreadsheet and I'll show you step by step. Over here, we typed in the date 1/1/2025 or whatever date you're starting at. I'm typing in the day of the week, and then you can type in as many columns as you want to leave for what you're going to type in later for what you're reading. This Bible plan is customizable as you go, and you can pick whichever book of the Bible you want to be in at the time. You are going to have a column to type in how many chapters you read that day. And then we're going to build the expected over here by making our plan. We're going to find out how many we're behind. These columns you can pull to make wider and smaller, and you can change the decimals to less, but you don't have anything in this column yet because we haven't made our plan. And you're going to have a cumulative column to show how much Bible reading you've done, and I'll show you how to put that formula in. Here's your plan. You're going to decide however you want. You can determine which books of the Bible you plan to read in this next time period. If you want to read the whole Old Testament, it's 929 books. If you want to read the whole New Testament, it's 260. To get your sum, you're going to type in equals sum, parentheses, your top number, colon, your bottom number, K2 to K3. That gives me my sum, but you can have more values in there. Now to figure out if I want to distribute that equally or know what an equal distribution would be at for every day of the year, I'll put equals, click on K4 divided by 365. That's how many chapters I need to read per day. If I only want to read 5 days a week instead of 365, I will put equals our sum divided by 260. Now, say if I want to do something different and I know there's 2 days of a week, I may only read 2 chapters. And the rest of the days of the week, I want to read the rest to get to my total sum. So reading 2 chapters, 2 days a week is going to be 104 equals the total sum minus the 104 I'm going to read in a different way. And then I'm going to put parentheses around those. And then I'm going to divide it by the 260 remaining days. So that means I need to remain after 4 chapters a week, I need to read 4.2 per day. Fill out my spreadsheet columns. I'm going to type in the first date we're starting with. Today's January, tomorrow's going to be January 1st, 2025. But you can start this in July, whenever it is. I'm typing in the day of the week that is. Then this red column, you can have as many columns as you want. This is what you will fill out as you go through your days. We don't put this in ahead of time unless you want to make a plan. This will be where you'll type in the actual chapters that you read as they happen. So I'm just going to type in a 0 for now. Expected per day is going to be, we'll start with our 5 days a week. We're going to start with the 4.2. So I'm going to put equals, then I'm going to click on K8 and hit enter. So that puts that number in there. I have it down to no decimals, but you can add back, highlight your column, add the decimal in there, you can get the decimal in there. What I am behind is going to be the same thing so far as what is the cumulative, what we've read, H2 minus the expected 4.2. So right now we are behind, we're -4. Our cumulative equals E2 right now. When I add a day, I'm going to do a formula so we can start copying and pasting. It's going to be the first day plus 1. I'm only typing in Thursday. These we fill in as we go. Then our expected is going to be the day before plus this highlighted cell here, K, K8. But as we copy and paste formulas, it will start shifting away from K8. So I want to fix K8. So I'm going to put a $ behind the K so that as we copy and paste, it will always go back to my yellow cell. What I'm going to be behind equals, again, cumulative minus expected. There, we're -8. My cumulative, again, is going to be equals, it's going to be the cumulative of the day before. So that's H2 plus what is actually read, and we're still at 0. So let me copy this section, copy, paste. Let's see if it works. Thursday's not right because we're just manually putting that in. So we put in Friday. We have no chapters read. We're supposed to be at 12.5, rounded up. We're behind 13. We have no cumulative. So let's test it and just put in on the first day, read Matthew 1 through 3 and read, say, instead of Genesis, we for some reason are starting in Isaiah, but we can start in Genesis 1 through 3 because this is customizable. You've read 6 chapters. So we're not behind any, we're ahead 2. Our cumulative is 6. So it is working. Now, I'm going to change Saturday because let's say that Saturday and Sunday are the days you only read 2 per day. Copy this, paste this. For Saturday, I'm only expected to read the day before plus 2. So I took away that K8. So I'm only behind 9. My cumulative hasn't changed because I haven't typed anything in there. And you can also put colors in. You can maybe highlight your weekends so you can see it. I'm going to copy this for the weekend and paste it. I'm going to type in Sunday. So again, our expected went up by 2. Now for Monday, we need to go back to the previous. So let me copy Friday. Copy, paste. The 6 we'll put in Monday. and we went back up to adding the 4.2. So let me copy this. We'll get a whole week, and then we won't have to make each day. It will start copying and pasting huge sections. So copy this, paste this, and that is Tuesday. And let's paste again. That is Wednesday. And let's get Thursday again. Paste. And now I can copy and paste a whole week. So let me start with Friday. I'm going to copy a whole block. Copy, pasting Friday. So now we still have our weekend highlighted. We have all our changes, and now I can go through. I could paste 50 other times to make the whole year, or I can now copy a larger block. Let me start. Here's 2 weeks worth from Saturday. Wait, let's start on a Friday. So we have a whole section here, a Friday to a Thursday. I can copy and paste Friday to Thursday and paste. And you can even copy a whole month and get this quicker. And here is your spreadsheet, which is customizable, how many chapters you want to read, how you want to divide it up during the week. And then what you're going to do is you can pull it up on your phone or your laptop. You'll type in every day what you read. As Revelation 1:3 says, "Blessed is the one who reads aloud the words of this prophecy, and blessed are those who hear and who keep what is written in it, for the time is near." Happy reading.